Cord, get in.
Good morning, YouTube. Say good morning.
Good morning.
So this morning, during quarantine times, we've been trying to have adventures this week with spring break for these three back here. And so we've been trying to make a spring break around the times. And so today, they have no clue where we're going, but we are going on an adventure, socially distancing adventure, like we've been trying to do these last few days. And this one's gonna be fun because the last time we went, Mom was saying that she thinks this one right here was 2 or 3, and this one right here was like 6 months. So like 2 and 6 months, if that's the case. This one's never been. So we're excited. We're going to the mountains. We're heading about an hour to the northwest to get into some toys and some fun. See you soon.
Florida, you've heard of a watch party down there. Happy birthday to you. Ben, who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to Barbara in California.
Still heading out to the Gorges.
Tina as well.
Got a lot of media sources in here. We're watching some elevation worship. It's Sunday, Lord's Day. Kids got some Space Jam stuff going on. We are rolling past Table Rock right now.
I'm not going to be able to get a really good view of it, I don't think, but I'll hold it up just to see.
What's up, family? We're so glad you're joining us today.
Let's see. Try to cut it down to see here a little bit better.
Apparently, I just cut sources. It's not bad.
Alright, here we go. There's Table Rock.
My co-pilot is enjoying her time today, and I'm making her film against her wishes. See you when we get there. Alright, it's snack time. We are on our way. Haven't been keeping up with it on the map, but I'm guessing we're about 18 or 19 miles in. And the kids are enjoying their snacks that Mommy brought them. They're watching Space Jam. They are content. And we are heading on to the Jocassee Gorges. Alright, there's Cord, Jay's Ness, Mom. Alright, we made it here an hour and 10 minutes later, and we are at the Jocassee Gorges. So we are heading up into the main parking area past Foothills Trail entrance, and we'll see you soon.
And when our youth up rumbles, that makes my gum go to each side.
When the Jeep truck rumbles, it makes your gum go to each side?
Yeah, like
Wow,
there's a left and
that's awesome.
right. You can
Mom's cutting up the heat, 78. This is way smoother than the last time we were up here.
Wait, did you guys read that sign?
Yep, fire harvest allowed. So you can get firewood. That's okay. You don't have to bring it into the forest, is what that means. So the last time we were up here, we were in a 4-door JK, and just to get to the parking lot area, went to the Foothills Trail.
Wait.
Was
Oh,
insane.
I remember this place. I think they're dating.
Yeah, green gates are open through May 10th. So guys, that is something, Liz just pointed it out. If you're not from South Carolina and you don't know how South Carolina DNR works, during hunting season, they open up remote locations. It's all over the state, but primarily in the mountains a good bit. What that means is if you got red gates, they are closed year round. So even though you see a road that goes down red gates, they're only service roads for DNR or forestry, so you don't get to go down those at all. And then if it's a green gate, it's only open during season, so seasonal closures. So to give you an idea, the green gates that you'll see, like the ones we just passed, bless you. The green gates that we just passed have a seasonal closure, so they'll close for the summer. It doesn't mean that all of Gorges is closed by any means, just the green gates entrances. So for an example, to give you an example, right now, you'll see all the green gates open for turkey season. In the fall, you'll see it for bear season, deer season, etc. So they're open right now. We're making this video, I don't even know what day it is, April 19th, and these will be open until May 10th. All the green gates, all the little side roads you might want to go on. There's a ton of trails out here, miles and miles and miles and miles of trails.
What are the green gates?
Green gates, the gates that open up. That was a question from Nessie in the back, who apparently didn't listen to the 10-minute spiel that I just gave the rest of you guys. Surprise. Green gates are the gates that are seasonal, meaning that you can go in them only certain parts of the year. Still traversing. Heading up to the top. See a lot of the formations. Got a kid in the back says his head's hurting. Heading up towards the split horse pasture. Alright, so we came up to where horse pasture splits into canebrake, right, Liz? Is that the one that cane drake? That's the one that goes to the right. I decided to let the limited slip in the car do all the work instead of putting it in four-wheel drive. So we are climbing to the top of the mountain on a green gate. The kids are eating it up. Y'all go back there?
Yeah.
Alright. I think my daughter might have urinated her pants on that first one right there. She about lost it. So onward we go, heading towards the top of the gorges to the outlook. Still heading to the top. We've passed our next lookout point. That over there. Let's see if I can bring it in. So the way we're pointing right now, we're heading towards the middle of Jocassee, but that right there I think is like White something mountain. I don't have it up in front of me, but I think it has something with it. So guys, here's a prime example. If you're up in the gorges, by the way, if you go the way that we've gone, you definitely want to have four-wheel drive or a vehicle with high clearance at the least. You could probably get up in two-wheel drive with some all-terrains or some mud-terrains, but going to the left like we did earlier at the split, instead of going down Cane Drake, it is straight up. They've graded it where it's probably got a 35 to 40 degree pitch in some spots. It's literally your nose is in the air. So you don't want a vehicle that you can't even crest that. But to give you an idea, we're at another spot where it looks like it's called Prince Cove Road is the sign that someone has put up. But I wanted to show you guys right here is a red gate. So you'll see plenty of these on your way up here, but those red gates again are not to be passed at any point in time during the year. They're fully closed. If you see one open, I would not advise going down that. It's going to be someone working for DNR, the Forestry Service, at the end. So we're going to proceed over here to the right.
Thank you.
All right.
That shot.
That's right, guys. That's what it takes to have a family of 5 in a Jeep confined for an hour and a half on the trails. You heard it, folks, straight from the wife's mouth.
No, he's
So
not right.
that's real life right there. That's real life.
He's not right. He's not right. He's not right.
Trouble 1, trouble 2, big dog, trouble 3 in the back.
No, I don't want
And we are working our way down the Gorges Trail. We've been out this far a couple times, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to loop back and hopefully tag on to horse pasture. And if we can loop back on the horse pasture, we'll be able to take it all the way out. We'll bypass Bootleg and we'll go all the way out. And our goal is to try to get all the way to Jocassee Dam, which we've never gone all the way out that way. We normally hit back there in the middle, and then we make a loop out of it. So we still make like a 20-something mile loop out of it every time we come up for the last 15 years or so for me. But it's we're trying to go all the way out now towards the back part of like Salem and Seneca and all that. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, so just to update you guys, we were adventuring, and our goal was to try to make it all the way around Jocassee Gorges. We have been through mud puddles, creek crossings, ridges, four-wheel drive only trails, tons of stuff. But if you're watching this and you're planning on going out here, I want to show you an update. So it's not very well marked, but if you follow Cane Creek Road for a long time, so to give you an idea, when we started our adventure, I don't even know what time it was. Probably like, what, Mama? 9:15, 9:20?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. So we've been in the woods for about 2 hours-ish making this loop. I wish I had set a trip to figure out how far we went, but I didn't. If you're coming up this way, just to give you an idea, by the way, if you're in a Jeep that has a Uconnect system, the best map to stay on inside of your map settings, inside of the menu, is 3D map with terrain, so you can see as many trails as possible. But I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but if you follow Cane Creek Road all the way out on the back side of Jocassee, you eventually will come to Arrowleaf Road. Now it looks like if we follow Arrowleaf Road, again, we're still on gravel. It's a little bit more maintained, but you can see it dumps out here. And if you look and see where it dumps out on Cherokee Foothill Scenic, which is Highway 11. So we're gonna get out here and peel out on 11 and probably stop at a little mom and pop shop on the way home from 11, and then we'll just take 11 all the way back into 25, and then 25 back home to Greenville. Talk to you guys soon. It's been a blast today. You guys wanna say anything? No?
I sucked on my applesauce.
Sucked on your applesauce.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's what it's like.
I'll do it
3
in your
kids.
face.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can see them. Let me bring the exposure value up just so you can see them one more time. Here you go. All right. Oh, you bring the exposure value up a lot.
In my neck.
Oh, here we go.
We'll do it in your face.
And then drop it down here. There you go.
Tommy Dahmer is my name.
Tommy Dahmer. Wait, Tommy Dahmer is your name?
Tiny Diamond is my name.
Tiny Diamond is his
Tiny
name.
Diamond is my name. My body's made of glitter, and I'll throw it in your face.
I'm not sure I know that reference, but some of you parents out there might know the reference. Yeah,
That's good.
not sure I know it.
Tiny Diamond is my name. My body's made of glitter.
Is that from Trolls 2?
Yeah.
That's from Trolls 2. You guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny Diamond.
It skinned at us, right? It always
All right, guys, just to give you an update. So, when we turned on to Arrowleaf, we got one of the famous Jocassee try-agains. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can get it focused. It's in full manual mode. So,
Daddy, we'll
there
never
you go.
get out.
So we got a red gate. So we're gonna have to back out of here, which thankfully we didn't go too far. We'll back out of here and we'll try again. Keep you updated.
All right, everybody. So this is what Cane Creek Road looks like. So
Another red gate.
another red gate. So we're heading back up. I can't remember the exact name of the road.
We're going Cane Creek Road, and it ties into, you can put it right here so we can see it. We're heading back up Cane Creek Road, which will hopefully take us to Master's Way or Waterview. Our goal was to try to get right here, which is the back side of the cliffs at Kiwi. That's Highway 11. That's what we're hoping to get. Fun fact, if you have 3D map on, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the water moves. Liz pointed that out. Pretty cool. So we're gonna head back up Cane Creek, now that we hit 2 red gates down here. What stinks about that is the Arrowleaf, which we showed you earlier, we got our first red gate. Arrowleaf actually goes into the back of Kiwi. So I believe that the reason that might be shut off is so they don't have random people driving into there. However, if you're a Jeep fan, you probably like Granny Gear Road. That was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna give it a whirl and see if I can map using the factory nav. I'm gonna try to see if I can map us to one of these points and see if it will drive us out. So we'll fill you in when we figure out how to get out the back side of the lake. All right, guys, success. Our adventure is very successful. All right, so where we last left you, we had gotten all the way down in on Cane Creek Road. Cane Creek Road, to give you an idea, we didn't drop a waypoint, but to give you an idea, Cane Creek Road was back here on the back side of cliffs at Kiwi Vineyards Golf. So down here is where we were. And what you need to do is you had to go all the way back out Cane Creek Road, and you had to turn onto a road called Shooting Ridge Road, which is Shooting Tree Ridge. Thanks, Liz. And then you snake your way out of there, and that brings you onto Cleo Chapman Highway. So we were kind of the whole time we're heading towards Victorious Valley, Mill Creek, Ellenberg, and then it dumped you down here. So we have reached the outside. It's kind of hard to focus in. There we go. So we've reached the out of the back side of Jocassee Gorges, and that was our goal, was to try to get everybody back out. You know you're in the right spot when you get to one of the Gorges ATV regulation signs. There's your ATVs may be used on open roads March 20th through May 10th and September 15th through January 15th. So those are where you're able to go through green gates. So hit a lot of red gates today. I think we had a blast. This is our first time going from all the way out of the gorges as well. So normally we come in off horse pasture, we ride all around, do all the trails for miles and miles, and then we go back out the same road, which puts us on 178 to head back. We're on the back side of Kiwi right now, and we're linked up to a highway. So we're about to get out of here and route to the nearest food for our children who, after all their snacks, are still hungry. Fun fact, this is a hunting area. They do bear, hog, deer, turkey. And right there, if you happen to bring out a deer and you need to hoist it up and quarter it, there's a quarter machine right there. You can winch it up by the hind legs and go ahead and quarter it out. So that's the end of our adventure today. We're gonna head back to Greenville. Anybody have anything they wanna say?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I got car sick.
You got car sick. All right, Jace got car sick. What about you, Cord? Anything you wanna say?
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. That's from Group. And then Ness? Nothing? All right, Mom?
It was a good time.
We did have a good time. All right, guys. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.